Ongoing inflation coupled with recent cuts in social programs have forced more Connecticut families to face food insecurity. And that's where one statewide nonprofit comes in called Gifts of Love to help feed families in 41 towns. And now local golfers can also help their neighbors in need at the annual Gifts of Love charity golf tournament. And that is coming up on Monday, May 22nd. Mark those calendars at the Golf Club of Avon. Joining us this morning to talk about all those details is Executive Director Lisa Gray. Lisa, thank you so much for being here this morning. Really appreciate it.
Good morning, Angela. Thank you.
Of course. So first, tell us about Gifts of Love, what the organization is all about.
Sure. So we're a nonprofit located in Avon, headquartered in Avon, and we've been in existence for almost 34 years now. And we work to help individuals and families who are struggling with a temporary financial crisis to meet their basic needs, such as food, clothing, small household items. So clients can sign up with us and they can come and shopping with us once a month. We have a full food pantry in both our Avon and Hartford locations. We've got a full clothing pantry. We've got all kinds of housewares that they can choose from. And our hope is that if they're able to take that money that they would normally be spending on those items every month and funnel it toward the more important items like rent and mortgage and insurance and car payments, then that will help them return to self-sufficiency.
We've heard so much about this issue of food insecurity throughout the pandemic. Coming out of the pandemic, still very much an issue. What does it look like for Connecticut families right now?
Yeah, it's tough. We're seeing more and more clients every week, and some people just walking into the office and asking for help. We know that the food stamp or SNAP benefits have been reduced recently as we're coming out of the COVID pandemic. Of course, we've all been to the grocery store, so we've seen the rising food costs and know we're paying so much more now than we were 2 or 3 years ago. There's also the fact that there are 24 towns in Connecticut that don't even accept the food stamps or SNAP benefits. So we're serving towns throughout the Hartford area and even as far as Torrington and Waterbury. We try not to turn anyone away if they're in need.
And it takes donations to help support
Yes.
these families. We have some of those items right here on the desk. Tell us about what you're looking for.
Yeah, so these are some of the typical items that we receive. Of course, we get a lot of the non-perishable items like canned fruits and vegetables and boxed things like cereal and pastas. But we also love to be able to provide our clients with fresh produce and meats like fish and beef and pork and chicken. So we love to get those kinds of donations as well. Peanut butter and jelly are 2 of the most popular items in our pantry, because who doesn't love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Yes, you're rubbing your hands.
I'm ready.
Sounds good. And we also provide things like baby items, formula, diapers, wipes, and personal hygiene items like you've got shampoo there, deodorant, conditioner, razors, toothbrushes, toothpaste, anything a person really needs.
And another component of the work you guys do is the backpack program. So tell us about what this is all about.
Yes, so every week we fill over 300 backpacks and distribute them to schools throughout the greater Hartford area. And these go to students who during the week are on the free or reduced cost lunch program. But then when they're approaching the weekend, they're faced with the possibility of not having that food for themselves. So we pack up this backpack every week, and we actually fill it with things to feed the whole family through the weekend. So they'll get things like cereal, they'll get mac and cheese. We always try to have some peanut butter in here as well. We've got canned soups. I mean, yeah, all kinds of things. It typically weighs about 25 pounds every week. And this is something that we do throughout the school year, and it looks like this year we're actually going to be able to provide a summer program for those students as well.
And really quickly, we have to wrap up, but tell us about the golf tournament that's coming up on the 22nd. Where can people go for more information?
Yes, they can visit our website, giftsoflovect.org. We invite people to come out and see us at the Golf Club of Avon.
Awesome. Lisa, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.